Brought to you by Penguin.
One December Day by Rachel Marks. Read by Nathalie Buscombe and Kwami Odoom. 16th of December, 2004. Laura. The crowd is packed so close that we have to fight our way towards the stage. I struggle to keep hold of Sarah's hand and pull at the neck of the Christmas jumper I had to wear to gain entry. I struggle out of my jacket as we move through the room, the change in temperature from the icy wind outside to this tiny club causing my face to burn. "I think we might get a bottle smashed over our heads in a minute," I shout into Sarah's ear as we reach the front, acutely aware of the hundreds of eyes boring into the back of my skull. It's fine, we're VIPs, Sarah says, waving up at Luke on the stage. He smiles and nods his head in acknowledgement, his hands glued to his guitar, his mouth up against a microphone that's wrapped in tinsel. And then he sings, his gorgeous, raspy voice filling the room, his deep brown eyes fixed on me. And I'm ashamed to admit it, but my knees actually feel weak, a properly Bambi learning to walk level of unstable. "They're really good, aren't they?" Sarah shouts over the top of the music. They are. I've read the articles online. University band bursts onto the music scene after being featured on Radio 1. They're picking up rave reviews, becoming the talk of the town. But I was still worried that they were going to be crap, that I was going to have to lie to Luke when he asked me at the end of the gig what I thought of it. I nod in response to Sarah, embarrassingly lost for words, and unable to break eye contact with Luke. The fact that he is wearing glasses with 2 reindeer waving out the top of them should make him less appealing, but worryingly, it doesn't. "God, you two!" Sarah moves her head in front of mine and points 2 fingers into her mouth. I elbow her, and then we turn back to the band to listen to the music. We watch the whole set, a mixture of beautiful lyrical ballads where it feels like the room falls silent except for the sound of Luke's voice coming out of the speakers, and rousing guitar-heavy numbers where everyone seems to move in time with the music, no longer aware of where they are. When they end on Last Christmas, there's such a joyful, festive atmosphere that even I'm nearly swept up in it. Eventually, to the sound of hysterical screaming, the band leave the stage and, along with the rest of the crowd, Sarah and I head to the bar. When we finally get to the front, both of us order 2 drinks so we won't have to rejoin the queue for a while. Sarah going for the Scrooge driver, while I opt for the mistletoe margarita, because of course, drinks must have cringy Christmas names throughout the month of December. "I'm surprised you didn't go for a bar humbug highball," Sarah teases as we take our cocktails, adorned with Christmas tree straws, over to a corner of the club. There are no free seats, so we lean up against the wall, finally able to hear each other talk without shouting quite so loud. "So, what did you think?" Sarah asks. "Yeah, they were pretty good, weren't they?" She laughs. "I reckon if Picasso had asked for an appraisal, you'd have said, 'Not bad.'" I roll my eyes. The last song was a bit of a low point, plus having to wear this. I run my hands over my jumper, accidentally causing Rudolph's nose to start flashing. "I saw you singing along." "Never," I smile. Must have been a twitchy nerve in my lips. "Ah, so that's what it was." Sarah scans the room. "God, I'm going to miss all this. The course, I mean." She's doing a master's in music performance at the local university. It's how she met Luke. And she's only got just over a month left. Still the best thing you...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?